Do I need to tell them we're starting?
Yeah, you can. That's what I said. Okay, I'm sorry. Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a very special meeting of the Board of Trustees of Illinois State let me continue being recorded. My apologies. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a very special meeting of the Board of Trustees of Illinois State University. I will now call the meeting to order. I note for the record that this meeting is being held pursuant to Governor Pritzker's Executive Order 2021-09. As chair of the board, I determined that as a result of the disaster declaration issued by Governor Pritzker, an in-person meeting would not be prudent, practical, or feasible at this time. And as a result, this meeting is being held as a virtual meeting. As included in the notice of the meeting, the university has provided a YouTube link that allows all interested persons to contemporaneously view the meeting and hear public discussions. Accommodations have been made for presenters and persons wishing to make public comment to participate in the meeting via Zoom. Trustee Louderback, would you call the roll?
Yes, I will. Excuse me, Trustee Bone.
Present.
Trustee Dobsky.
Here.
Trustee Donahue.
Present.
Trustee Jones.
Present.
Trustee Lauterback, present. Trustee Navarro.
Present.
Trustee Turner.
Present.
Chairperson, we have a quorum.
Thank you, Trustee Louderback. I ask that each trustee confirm that they can hear me, the other trustees, and all discussions. Trustee Bone?
Yes.
Trustee Dobsky?
Yes.
Trustee Donahue?
Yes.
Trustee Louderback?
Yes.
Trustee Navarro?
Yes.
Trustee Turner?
Yes.
If at any point during the meeting you're having difficulty hearing any other trustee or any discussion, please let me know. Also, pursuant to the requirements of the Open Meetings Act, all votes taken at today's meeting will be roll call votes. Each board member's vote on each issue will be identified and recorded. You have before you the agenda for today's meeting. May I have a motion and a second to approve the agenda?
So moved, Bone.
Second, Dobsky.
Second.
I have a motion by Trustee Bone and a second by Trustee Dobsky. Trustee Louderback, will you please call the roll for the vote?
Yes. Trustee Bone.
Yes.
Trustee Dobsky.
Yes.
Trustee Donahue.
Yes.
Trustee Jones.
Yes.
Trustee Lauterback, yes. Trustee Navarro.
Yes.
Trustee Turner.
Yes.
The agenda is approved.
Thank you, Secretary Louderback. Next on the agenda is public comment. We have one individual who has indicated an interest in making public comments to the board today. In accordance with policy, the Board of Trustees will allow up to 30 minutes in total for public comments and questions during a public meeting. An individual is permitted 5 minutes for his or her presentation. If more than 2 persons wish to speak on a single item, it is recommended they choose persons to speak for them. The Board of Trustees will accept copies of speakers' presentations, questions, and other relevant written materials. If you have written materials you want to share with the Board of Trustees, you may send them to bot@ilstu.edu. When appropriate, the Board of Trustees will provide a response to the speaker's questions within a reasonable amount of time. At this time, I invite Beth Hatt to proceed with comments to the board this morning.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Beth Hatt, and I'm a professor in the College of Education here at ISU. I'm speaking today as one of the founding members of ISU's CALSA, Coalition Advocating for Undocumented Student Achievement, a group of volunteer faculty, staff, and students that support students who are undocumented or mixed status. We created CALSA in 2016 because we realized undocumented and mixed status students were suffering and not receiving the support they needed on campus and in Bloomington Normal. Although we have provided extensive training and support on campus, CALSA is not enough. I am speaking today on behalf of CALSA to urge Illinois State University to provide a public statement of support for HB 3438, Undocumented Student Liaison, Undocumented Student Resource Center Bill. This bill will create equitable access towards degree completion for undocumented and mixed status student households across the state. There are approximately 200 to 300 undocumented students and 1,500 mixed status students at ISU. NIU has similar numbers and has a full-time undocumented student support person. As a member of CALSA, I've witnessed many students suffering and even leaving ISU because of the lack of support. This bill provides first, second, and third generation immigrant origin students with support and resources towards their degree completion. Their success directly impacts their families, our state's economy, and the nation. Many universities and colleges, including the U of I system and the City Colleges of Chicago, as well as other private universities and institutions, support the bill. In fact, ISU is the only large university in Illinois that has not publicly stated support for the bill. Through CALSA's extensive contacts in universities across the state, we've become aware that ISU has begun garnering a reputation as a university that does not effectively support or value undocumented and mixed status students. Last night on Univision, the chair of the Illinois Dream Fund stated that ISU is not supporting the bill and won't be awarding any scholarships to support non-supportive institutions. I would like to play the audio from the podcast briefly.
Sí, Amica, gracias. Desfortunadamente tenemos escuelas como el Illinois State University que no apoyan esta ley y queremos mandar a nuestros estudiantes a una escuela que lo van a apoyar, que lo van a dar la oportunidad a seguir adelante con sus estudios. Y claramente el Illinois State University no es una de esas escuelas que apoyan estudiantes indocumentados. Esta beca la puede llenar hasta las 11:59 p.m. mañana. Es la última día que puede mandar su aplicación para escuelas que le apoyen estudiantes indocumentados.
So this is very damaging for ISU's reputation, in particular with the Latinx community. We need to place ISU's name on the list of institutions that support HB 3438 in order to send the message to our colleagues in the state, as well as our current and future students, that ISU supports undocumented and mixed status students. We urge you to provide a public statement of support today. We are working with a tight deadline as the bill is currently assigned to executive committee and will move next week to the floor for a vote. Yesterday, CALSA and undocumented students reached out to President Dietz, Board of Trustees members, and Jonathan Lackland. The bill is in its final form and no changes are to be made to it. There's no reason for ISU to delay its response and provide support for these much deserving students. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Hatt, for your presentation this morning. We appreciate you coming to present this issue to us. Good morning again, trustees. As you know, the purpose of this meeting today is to seek authorization to appoint and employ the 20th president of Illinois State University. Before I get to the resolution, I want to take a minute to thank the great many students, faculty, staff, and alumni, foundation board members who participated in the presidential search process, as well as our university support staff and Whitkeefer consultants. In all, about 60 members of the university community participated, representing a broad and diverse cross-section of Illinois State University. In fact, the consultants at Whitkeefer have said to me on several occasions that this is the largest search group they have ever worked with. So thanks to everyone for your extra investment of time, talent, and service. I also want to take this time to especially thank each of my fellow Board of Trustee members for your excellent leadership and effort throughout this search. The timeline for this search necessitated an added measure of focus and flexibility, and I appreciate the patience and clarity all of you brought to the process. Trustees, today I seek your approval for Resolution 2021.05/27. Appointment of the 20th president of Illinois State University. The individual is Dr. Terry Goss Kinsey, who currently serves as Vice President for Research and Innovation at Western Michigan University. Dr. Kinsey brings to Illinois State an academic career that spans more than 25 years. She previously served as Vice President of Research and Professor in the Department of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology at Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey, and as the Senior Associate Dean for the Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences and Research at Rutgers Robert Wood Johnson Medical School. She is a tenured professor of biological sciences. With a background in research and development, Dr. Kinsey has received international recognition for her work. In 2017, she was named as a fellow of the American Association for Advancement of Science. She has been published and cited in numerous academic and professional outlets. Additionally, Dr. Kinsey has secured more than $8 million in funding nationally and internationally for various projects, including antifungal drug discovery, understanding how bacterial toxins affect cells, automated DNA analysis, and many more. Dr. Kinsey received a PhD in biochemistry from Case Western University and completed a postdoctoral fellowship in molecular genetics from Carnegie Mellon University. She was named by Crane's Detroit Business in its listing of notable women in STEM in 2019 for her leadership in the workplace, contributions to her community, and accomplishments in research, teaching, and administration. Dr. Kinsey rose to the top of a deep, diverse, and talented pool of candidates. She is a forward-thinking leader who is personally committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion, as well as university and community engagement. In approving Dr. Kinsey's appointment, you would also approve her 4-year employment contract, which includes an annual salary of $375,000, use of the university residence, use of the university vehicle, reasonable moving expenses, contribution to CSRS plans, as well as customary and ordinary benefits available to Illinois State employees during their contract term. As I ask for your approval of this resolution, I also note that Dr. Kinsey will be introduced to the university community at 10 a.m. this morning. You can view that event by following a separate YouTube link that can be found on the Illinois State homepage. With that, I ask the Board of Trustees of Illinois State University to approve Resolution 2021.5/27, appointment of the 20th President of Illinois State University, with one revision to Exhibit A. CSRS 403B should be changed to reflect ISU 403B. May I please have a motion and a second?
Madam Chair, this is Trustee Donahue. I move that the board appoint Dr. Terry Goss Kinsey as the 20th President of Illinois State University and enter into an employment contract with Dr. Kinsey at an annual salary of $375,000, together with those benefits that you've just outlined set forth on Exhibit A to this resolution.
Thank you, Trustee Donahue. Do I have a second?
I will second that.
That's Trustee Jada Turner. Thank you. At this time, we have a motion and a second. I would like to give the trustees an opportunity if they want to share some remarks or comments about our resolution here on the floor today. Anyone have any comments? Trustee Bone, please proceed.
Yes, Dr. Kinsey, I want to welcome you to ISU and to Bloomington Normal, and I look forward to working with you at my alma mater. My family and I have been residents in Bloomington Normal for 33 years, so if you need to know where to go to buy red clothes, just let me know.
We had that conversation this morning, so that was very timely.
Go Birds.
Thank you. Trustee Donahue, comments from you?
Let me see. Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. I also want to welcome Dr. Kinsey. I'm very excited for this, and I hope the whole university is very excited on this appointment. As you pointed out in her biography, she rose to the top and rose to the top, and it, in my opinion, wasn't even close. And this is a very exciting day for Illinois State, and I look forward to working with Dr. Kinsey in the future as well.
Thank you, Trustee Donahue. Trustee Louderback. I'm going to go round robin, so I'm going to give all of the trustees a chance to speak. So thank you. I see some hands. People are excited. I'm excited too. Trustee Louderback. You're on mute, Trustee Louderback.
I'm trying to
There
not
you
have
go.
a background noise that's around here. They're doing a lot of work around here. I too would like to welcome you to Illinois State University as a graduate with 3 different degrees from this university, and very supportive of it. I just wish that I was there today to welcome you personally to Illinois State University, but a previous family planned vacation did not allow me to be there with you. I look forward to getting to know you and meeting you when you come back to campus on your next visit. We welcome you, and it's always going to be Go Redbirds. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Louderback. Trustee Turner?
Yes, I would love to welcome you to ISU. I'm so excited for you to be here. This is such a great and exciting moment. I'm very pleased with your background and your enthusiasm for this university. It is infectious, and it made me super excited to be here and to meet you. And I can't wait to come back and meet you.
Thank you, Trustee Turner. Trustee Dobsky?
Yes, welcome, Terry. You're still a Midwesterner, so at least that's what you wanted to be anyway, coming from Michigan and that. But everything we've heard about you is that you're just so excited and passionate, and just as we are as a board of trustees, and the staff at ISU and that is very excited about having you come on board. And I believe it's a milestone. It's the first female president of ISU. So congratulations on, what did he say, breaking the ceiling, the glass or something? And so no, it's a big accomplishment. So I appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Trustee Dobsky. Trustee Navarro?
Well, just as others have said, I certainly want to welcome Terry, and I'm absolutely thrilled about this choice. So I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to for Terry to share her passion and energy with our entire Redbird community. So I'm just really looking forward to her getting started and welcoming her to Illinois State. So welcome.
Thank you, Trustee Navarro. And I will just say what has already been said by all the trustees. I am incredibly excited. Today is a milestone for Illinois State. I am very excited about our future and what Dr. Kinsey is going to bring to the table. It is a great day to be a Redbird, as always, and I am just very excited about having her join us on campus. Again, enthusiasm is saying it mildly, and I know she's going to do wonderful things here on this campus. I welcome her and her family to our community, and if there's anything I could do as a member of the Board of Trustees and also personally as a Redbird alum to help make this transition easier one for her, I am willing, ready, and able to do that. So thank you, Dr. Kinsey, for seeking Illinois State University. And thank you to all who participated in the search committee who allowed us to have such a wonderful individual as our selection. So thank you. We have a motion and a second. Trustee Louderback, can you proceed with calling the roll for the vote? Trustee Louderback is on mute.
I try to keep it quiet.
It's a little red line, Marianne.
Yeah, I thought maybe you could read my lips, Mr. Dobsky. Trustee Dobsky,
Yes.
did you say yes, Trustee Bone?
I did not, but yes.
Trustee Donahue,
Yes.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
Trustee Louderback, yes. Trustee Navarro,
Yes.
and Trustee Turner.
Yes.
The motion is approved.
Thank you, Trustee Louderback, and thank you to all of our trustees. And congratulations, Dr. Kinsey. This concludes our agenda for today. May I have a motion and a second to adjourn?
So moved to adjourn.
Navarro will second.
We have a motion by Trustee Louderback and a second by Trustee Navarro. Trustee Louderback, please proceed with calling the roll for the vote to adjourn.
Trustee Bone,
Yes.
Trustee Dobsky,
Yes.
Trustee Donahue,
Yes.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
Trustee Louderback, yes, and have a magical day. Trustee Navarro,
Yes.
Trustee Turner.
Yes.
The motion is approved for adjournment and a magical day.
Thank you, Secretary Louderback. We are adjourned at 9:21 a.m. Thank you to everyone for your attendance and participation in today's meeting. Once again, at about 10 o'clock this morning, Dr. Kinsey will be introduced to the university community, and you can watch that by following a separate YouTube link from our Illinois State University homepage. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for joining us this morning. Thank you, trustees. Have a good
everybody.
weekend.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.